So it gets it
Hello,
ready.
this is Krista Rue from HLC Bookkeeping and Office Services.
Mm-hmm. Oh, no, there we are.
Okay, we're live. We finally got it working. See, that's what I said, the time.
Yeah,
so that's how
I
we
see.
know.
Yes,
Okay.
that's how we know.
Hi, Krista Rue from HLC Bookkeeping and Office Services.
Christina Rue from the same.
Yes, we are in Christina's office today because last week we were in my office and she felt sad that they didn't get to see, you guys didn't get to see hers.
Yes, because I've been making improvements.
Yes, she's been reading up like a fiend. That's so Western PA. Reading up.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yep.
So, right, the purpose of Saturday Solutions.
HLC Saturday Solutions.
Right.
We're branding it.
Yes. Okay. Is for us to help our community, our business community, improve everything they do.
Mm-hmm.
Because a stronger business community makes a stronger community.
Yep.
Period.
Yep.
So that's our philosophy.
And communities made up of people. So if you want to be in business or you do business with business, this little live streaming is for you every Saturday at 2:00. We try to bring pertinent information for life.
Right. So along those terms, let's talk about the 3 things we talked about last week. Because again, we're trying to stay between 10 and 15 minutes because we know everybody's time is important.
It's valuable.
It is. So our first topic we discussed last week was mentors and how to find your mentors.
Yes.
The next topic we talked about QuickBook Direct Connect for
your
desktop and online.
connections.
Right, because we had quite a few questions about that. And then also the employee retention credit.
Yep.
What if your business was closed or sold? And about you do need to file a new tax return if you get the employee retention credit.
Correct. And we are getting a wait list. So if you guys want to get on board with that, please call us ASAP.
Right. And remember, HLC is located at 513 Lowry Avenue, Monday through Thursday, 9 a.m. till
Jeanette,
5
PA.
p.m. Yeah, Jeanette, PA. Sorry about that. Thursday or Fridays and Saturdays are by appointment only. And our contact info is 724-561-7460. And if you want to email, office@yourhlc.com.
Yep.
Okay, so the 3 topics we want to talk about, and the first one is, again, choosing your mentors carefully.
Right. It's like a follow-up, yet a new topic.
Right. Because there's a lot of different ways to do this. And who constitutes a mentor for someone might be totally wrong for someone else. So you have to choose wisely.
Yep.
It doesn't have to be in your industry. It doesn't have to be, honestly, in your town. Because with Zoom nowadays, it can be anywhere.
Yep.
How about reconnecting with that person you went to college with who is doing something a little different and you want to find out about it?
Yep. Or high school even.
Or high school. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anything. And it's okay to have multiple mentors on multiple subjects.
Yep. And I did want to say too, I didn't want it to come across after watching the last video. A mentor is not somebody you're getting stuff for free. You might be part of a group that's networking and you're paying for the group. You can have free mentors that you just meet and occasionally and talk about things, but you can also pay for a mentor. And like, we actually recommend that. And then we had the question of, well, what's the difference between professional education and a mentor? Well, if I go to a payroll seminar, I'm getting professionally educated, but that instructor and I are probably not going to go out to dinner and maintain contact with each other. A mentor stays in your life.
That's right.
Because they bring value to your life. And like, unfortunately for like some people we know, we've now considered them our mentors, so they're stuck with us. So Michelle Teague, that's the way it is. A Teague of your own. We try to go to events for them because
They're worthwhile.
They're worthwhile events, and
They
we always
fill
get
you
something out
up
of it.
so you can give to others.
Exactly.
Mhm.
So, like, just things to keep in mind. The difference between if I'm going to a payroll seminar where I'm professionally educated or if I'm staying in touch with my mentors. It's a relationship. It's
Right.
not just I'm going to learn and I'm going
One and
away.
done.
Correct.
That's right.
Correct.
Right. And quite honestly, those professional education
Mhm.
seminars are really good for meeting mentors. Because the person who might be beside you,
Mhm.
you might realize you're struggling with the same things.
Mhm.
So,
Or they have the answer.
or they
to
have
what
the
you're
answer to
struggling
what you're.
for.
That's right. That's what a mentor
That's
is.
a mentor.
That's a mentor.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Otherwise, we're just going and hanging out and lamenting.
Right. So always keep your eye open on
Mhm.
improving.
Exactly.
And along those lines, our second topic
Mhm.
is staying positive.
Yes.
There's a lot of stress out here, people. A lot.
A lot.
From many different areas.
Yep.
So, how do you maintain your positivity, which helps you concentrate and helps you be the gift to others?
Yes.
So, let's talk about that. What are we watching? What are we listening to?
Mhm.
What's our group of friends? We talked a little bit about that before. Sometimes friends, if they're a little negative, they don't need to be with you right now.
Mhm.
Because you have to fill yourself with something that makes you happy, that makes you able to help others.
Mhm.
If you're constantly listening to the news or watching horrible shows
Yeah.
that do nothing but depress you
And tell you that people are horrible because
Right.
they're not. We all struggle. We have good moments and bad moments, but inherently people usually are trying to help each other. And like that's a great thing. That's a great thing. And if you're in an environment where people are tearing you down, that's not the environment to be in.
That's right. And
We should
remember,
be building.
just because you're stepping away from someone doesn't mean it's forever. It's mean whatever energy they're supplying to you right now isn't good. And you have to take care of you so you can help others. How can you manage others when you're like, oh,
I can't even manage myself.
Yeah, I didn't do this right. No, you need to talk to people who are like, yeah, okay, but yes, you didn't do that right, but you recognized it. So
Correct.
there's step one.
Yeah.
Step two is now let's talk about how we're going to fix it.
That's right. Yeah, so be that positive influence in other people's lives. And like that's really all you can really ask of yourself, that you're bringing positivity to others. And if you're not, maybe take a break.
You're the problem.
Yeah, take a break. Get a mentor. Fill yourself up so you can be joyful out into the world.
Yeah, and there is something to be said that if you can't say something nice, don't say anything.
I just said that last night.
Yes.
That I have nothing positive to contribute, so I'm going to keep my mouth shut.
That's right. That's right, because sometimes we just have to let things be.
Yes.
All right. And now, this is an exciting topic, number 3 for me.
Oh, yes.
Mining for business. What is mining for business, Christina?
We put on our little hard hats. Click, click, click. I'm mining for business.
That's right. But where do we mine for business?
Maybe not in a mine, but in your software.
Yes.
You can click, 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 literally with this instead.
That's right.
Where you can mine for business, because your business contacts, whether they're on your receivable side or on your payable side, this is your warm audience. These are people who already know you.
Deal with you. Right.
Yes. So
don't be afraid to ask your mailman, hey, has there been any new businesses that moved into the area? They usually know.
Yep, absolutely. They're delivering their mail.
That's right.
And then you have, and so like there's different things you can do in terms of, do you wanted to talk about what we did when we mined for business?
Yes. One of my very good friends, who's also a mentor, John Twig, he came up with Focus 410, which was a way to mine the data you already have. And that's not only in your software, but all the business cards you pick up at all those Norwin events or the Westmoreland Chamber events.
Yep.
You know, these are people you now know something about. So if you actually put that in a system and is like, okay, here's my focus, you can explode your business. And we can testify to this because we did it for 2 weeks and had to put the brakes on. Because we're like, okay, we're talking to too many people and they're all saying yes, so we need to get them onboarded.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. And that's another topic. Let's do that topic for next week. Successful onboarding of new clients. Because some people, I don't want to be critical. I want to stay positive, but we need to respect that client's time when we're onboarding them, and they need to respect your time when you're onboarding them. So you need to set clear expectations. But we're going to get more into that then, because I had poor onboarding experience, and it was completely my fault. And so I'll share. I'll share my imperfections with you. Okay, so we'll talk about that.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to do that, because if others can learn from your mistakes, then you're saving them that hassle.
That's correct. Yep, and like, again, that's another reason why I like networking groups like WBN, the JBA, because you're sharing your experiences with each other, and then that way you're learning from each other, and I don't have to make the same mistakes you did, and I appreciate you sharing with me. So, like, that's a great opportunity.
That's correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so basically, that's what we were hitting on today, the whole mining for business and looking at your contacts. And if you use QuickBooks, you can run labels right out of QuickBooks. And so you want to keep that in mind. And if you're not sure how to do that, go ahead and put in the comments at the bottom, teach me how to do labels in QuickBooks, and give me your email address privately or online if you want to. And then we will email you the instructions to print labels for your contacts right out of QuickBooks. So if you're doing a mailing, it's very easy to do, and you don't have to have somebody type up or write.
Right, and if you have QuickBooks and you don't want to keep all those cards you picked up, remember there's the other names list.
Correct.
They're for people you want to keep information for, but they're not yet a vendor, not yet a customer.
Correct, and you definitely don't want to pollute your customer list with people who are not customers.
That's correct.
So you put them in the other names list, and then you can move them on over.
Yeah,
so think of that.
Bonus tip.
Oh, yeah, bonus tip. I'm positive today. Are you positive today, Krista?
Yeehaw.
All right. So that's where we are. And I tried to do a poll with this video. I don't know if it worked. So if it worked, let me know. And if not, and basically what it was is we were asking people, because usually people ask us, hey, can you cover this? Or I have a follow-up question for this. And that's how we get the topics for new stuff. And so we had follow-up questions on budgeting, income, revenue analysis, expense reduction. How do I look at my expenses and know how to cut, that sort of thing. So we're going to be doing some more topics around that. But if you kind of let me know on the poll which of those topics are most interesting, we'll do the most interesting first. So again, Saturday Solutions is a value to you as well.
Yeah, next week I'm going to do a little vignette about how you can mine your expenses using the vendor transaction report.
Ooh.
It's so helpful in budgeting.
Something to look forward to.
Yeah. All right. Oh, our contact info again, HLC Bookkeeping and Office Services, 724-561-7460.
office@yourhlc.com if you need to get in touch with us. And like, we do go out for clients, but we have staff that's here at the office, and they can take appointments for us and make appointments for us. So make sure you contact us. We'll be glad to help you.
Exactly. And I think that's it. So I wish you all a very blessed rest of the weekend.
Keep it positive. Oh, yeah, stay warm. All right, I don't know where I put my mouse after my mining episode. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm going to end the video. Have a great day.
Bye-bye.